Pistachios, cherished for their taste and nutrition, have been cultivated for centuries. Currently, the United States stands as the leading producer, contributing about 40% of global output. The pistachio industry is a profitable venture that yields substantial income for both farmers and processors. In 2022, the total value of the U.S. pistachio crop reached an impressive $1.9 billion. Most commercial production occurs in California's San Joaquin and Sacramento Valley regions, where nearly 300,000 tons are produced annually, making up over 98% of the domestic harvest. While Arizona and New Mexico also grow pistachios, their output is significantly lower than California's. In 2022, California's pistachio growers set a record with a harvest of 1.03 billion pounds, valued at over 1.8 billion. This highlights that pistachios are not just a tasty snack, but also a crucial part of the U.S. agricultural landscape. While pistachio consumption is substantial in the U.S., the cultivation and harvesting processes are intricate. For pistachios to flourish and yield abundantly, they need specific soil conditions. Deep uniform loam soils, rich in clay, sand, humus, or organic matter create an ideal setting for pistachio trees. This soil type allows moisture to permeate while retaining enough water. Before planting a new orchard, growers prepare the soil by breaking up clouds and grading the area to develop a deep root system for the newly planted trees. Specialized equipment is utilized to disrupt any hard pan beneath the soil using a chisel attachment. After soil preparation, raised beds or mounds are formed using specialized machinery for planting trees and installing irrigation lines. In commercial pistachio farming, trees begin as grafted transplants. The grafts are selectively chosen and started on a rootstock system tailored to the orchard's specific conditions. Growers select rootstocks based on their hardiness and pest resistance. Once the pistachio trees are planted and established, they need ongoing care and attention to promote optimal growth and yield. An interesting aspect of pistachio trees is their alternate bearing, meaning they switch between high and low production years. This characteristic presents a challenge for growers in managing orchards and maximizing yield. Additionally, both male and female pistachio trees are essential for pollination and nut production, with one male tree typically planted for every 8 to 24 females. Young pistachio trees take 5 to 6 years to begin nut production, and growers must provide proper care and nutrients to help them reach their full potential. Cultivating pistachios is a long-term investment, and with proper care, an orchard can thrive for 70 to 100 years. The tree's longevity allows growers to build a sustainable and profitable business. Most pistachio trees reach peak production around 20 years of age and continue to yield abundantly for many seasons. The pistachio growing season is vital for farmers, starting in late March when buds from the previous summer start to swell. Blossoms emerge in April, and unlike many other fruit and nut trees that depend on honeybee pollination, pistachio trees can self-pollinate. In May, the shells within the fruit start to expand, and by June, they reach full size, hardening by July. As the nut grows, it causes the shell to naturally split, indicating that the nuts are ready for harvest. Water plays a crucial role in the growth of pistachio trees, especially for young ones. During the hot summer months, from late July to gall of water per tree daily. Drip. Late August, young trees need about 50. Irrigation is the primary method for supplying this water, with most newer orchards employing micro-irrigation systems that allow growers to control the volume and timing of water application. The frequency of watering during the growing season varies based on factors like orchard age, regional precipitation, and weather conditions. Shell splitting in pistachios is particularly sensitive to water shortages, so growers must carefully manage soil moisture to enhance shell splitting while ensuring the orchard rows remain dry enough for proper harvesting. Us pistachio growers follow a meticulous approach to determine the best fertilization plans for their orchards. Throughout the year, they conduct soil and leaf analyses to evaluate the specific nutrient requirements of their trees. By precisely calibrating the nutrient mix, growers ensure healthy and productive crops year after year. Weeds are systematically removed and trees are pruned and treated to manage pests and diseases that could harm them and reduce yields. By selecting root tox resistant to specific pests, growers can lower their trees' susceptibility and minimize pesticide use. These careful practices help keep orchards healthy and productive, ensuring a bountiful harvest annually. So I'm more about this as, I can always learn more. Harvesting pistachios usually starts in late August or early September when the nutshells begin to split, making them easier to remove. Mechanical shakers are employed to harvest the nuts, vigorously shaking the trees to release pistachios from their branches. The nuts fall onto a specialized V-shaped catch frame below. Once collected, they are moved to a conveyor belt and then placed into plastic bins or gondola trailers for transport to processing facilities. With precise harvesting methods, farmers ensure that the pistachios are carefully collected and preserved, maintaining their exceptional quality and flavor. Since pistachios are delicate, leaving them on the tree too long or allowing the nuts to remain in contact with the shells can lead to shell staining. To avoid this, the industry focuses its harvesting efforts continuously for 6 to 8 weeks during the harvest season. This concentrated period of activity allows for the quick and careful harvesting of nuts, reducing the risk of shell staining and ensuring high quality and value. Through dedicated efforts and precise timing, the industry can deliver top quality pistachios to customers worldwide. After drying, pistachios undergo a mechanical process to separate nuts based on whether their shells have split. This involves placing the nuts into a rotating drum with slender needles. As the drum turns, it captures split nuts while letting closed shell nuts pass through. Naturally, split shells are highly valued and graded based on size and shell color. Meanwhile, non-split shells are mechanically cracked to separate the nut from the shell. Once sorted and separated, the pistachios are placed into bins and stored at 40 to 45 F until they are ready for packaging. At this stage, the grower's commitment to quality and the processor skills combine to deliver the finest pistachios to market. While hulling can be performed in the field, many growers opt to transport their harvested pistachios to a contract processor for hull removal and proper storage. This choice ensures that the nuts are promptly and efficiently prepared for sale, preserving their quality and freshness. By collaborating with experienced processors, growers can concentrate on their core strengths and provide high-quality pistachios that meet consumer standards. This dedication is part of the commitment to delivering the best products from the orchard to the table. At the processing facility, harvested pistachios are carefully unloaded from trailers and undergo a series of steps to prepare them for market. Initially, any field debris such as branches, leaves, and twigs is removed. Following this, an abrasive peeler is used to remove the hulls, assisted by water to facilitate the process. Once hulls are removed, the pistachios are sent to a float tank, where nuts are separated from those without. Quality nuts sink and are then placed in a heated dryer to achieve a moisture level of 12 to 13%. After drying, the pistachios move to a storage silo where they will continue to dry until reaching a moisture level of 4 to 6%. To safeguard the crop from insect damage, the nuts may be fumigated during this phase. Through these carefully controlled processes, processors ensure that the pistachios are ready for sale, maintaining the exceptional quality and flavor that consumers expect. From the meticulous cultivation of young pistachio trees to the final sorting and packaging of the nuts, growing pistachios is a labor-intensive process that demands attention to detail and a commitment to quality. However, for those who have devoted themselves to the craft of pistachio farming, the rewards are plentiful. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the world of pistachio farming. If you found this video informative or enjoyable, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a future video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.